guys, and welcome back. Well, you remember the handwritten will that was allegedly by Aretha Franklin, which was found in her couch after her 2018 death? Well, a jury came in today and said that it is valid. Now, this is a critical turn in a dispute that has turned her sons against each other. Now, it's a victory for Kekau, and I know I'm not saying that correctly, but Kekau Franklin and Edward Franklin, whose lawyers had argued that the papers dated in 2014 should override a 2010 will that was discovered around the same time in a locked cabinet at the Queen of Soul's home in suburban Detroit. Now, the jury deliberated less than an hour after a brief trial that started on Monday. Now, after the verdict was read, Aretha Franklin's grandchildren stepped forward from the first row to hug Kekau and Edward. I'm very, very happy. I just wanted my mother's wishes to be adhered to, Kekau Franklin said, which that is Aretha's baby boy. Now, we just want to exhale right now. It's been a long 5 years for my family and my children. Now, as you remember, Aretha Franklin did not leave behind a formal typewritten will when she died 5 years ago at age 76. But both documents was with scribbles and hard to decipher passages suddenly emerged in 2019 when a niece scored the home for records. Now, in closing arguments, lawyers for two of Franklin's sons said there's nothing legally significant about finding handwritten papers in a notebook in her couch. It's inconsensual. You can take your will and leave it on the kitchen counter. It's still your will. Now, Kekau and Edward, which is Kekau is Aretha's baby boy, and Edward is her second born child, had teamed up against brother Ted White, who favored the 2010 will. Now, White's attorney Kurt Olson noted that 2010 will was under lock and key. He said it's much more significant than papers found in a couch. Now, Franklin's estate managers have been paying bills, settling millions in tax debt, and generating income through music royalties and other intellectual properties. The will dispute, however, has been unfinished business. Now, there are differences between the 2010 and the 2014 versions, though they both appear to indicate that Franklin's fourth son would share income from music and copyrights. But under the 2014 will, Kekau Franklin and grandchildren would get his mother's main home in Bloomfield Hills, which was valued at $1.1 million when she died, but is worth much more today. Now, the older will said Kekau, 53, and Edward Franklin, 64, must take business classes and get a certificate or a degree to benefit from the estate. Now, the provision is not in the 2014 version. Now, White, who played guitar with his mother, Aretha Franklin, testified against the 2014 will, saying his mother typically would get important documents done conventionally and legally and with assistance from an attorney. Now, Franklin was a global star for decades, known especially for hits like Think and Say a Little Prayer and Respect. Yes, and she was noted and given the name the Queen of Soul. Yeah, it's just so bad. This is not a example of you got to have your will you got to do your will while you're living. I tell you, I don't know what is, because I mean, it's sad how brothers are turning against each other because of these wills. But jury said, hey, that 2014 will that she scribbled, that is the one that's going to be in effect, and that's the one that they are going to adhere to. Aretha, she had cancer, and she was sick for a while. It wasn't like she just took ill all of a sudden and died. I just don't know for the life of me. I wonder why she just didn't make a will. She had much time, and I mean, her whole family died from cancer. I mean, she's seen her sisters pass away from cancer, her brothers. She's seen. Death was not rare in her family. I mean, I believe most of her family died from cancer, and for her just to not, her attorney, a longtime attorney said that he pressured her for years to make a will, but she would not do it. And I just don't understand why she didn't. I mean, it wasn't like she, even though she had cancer for a while, which she denied. When someone, I forgot what star, I don't know if it was Dionne Warwick or someone, came out and said that the star was falling ill, and wasn't looking good, and her publicist came out and said no, Aretha's doing fine, and and I don't understand. A lot of stars do that. They don't want their illness to be known, but that's okay to keep that private, but not to make a will. And I don't understand, especially when you got something, when you got assets like Aretha had. But I hope the family can find some closure in this new verdict that came out today, and I hope they can, patch this up and be the brothers that, brothers should be tight, brothers should be cool, brothers should be, and I hope the family get back together. That's what I hope and pray. All right, guys, what do y'all think about this? Just press that comment button and we shall discuss. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you so very much for watching, and I hope you will like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And as always important, be blessed, y'all.